Hi, my name's Natsumi, and I'm a master's student at the Federal University of Rio Grande do Norte, and I'm going to be presenting my study on proximity patterns of blond capuchin monkeys in an Atlantic forest fragment. The Atlantic forest is one of the most degraded biomes of the world. Over 85% of its original cover is gone. The blond capuchin monkey is unfortunately native to this habitat and is considered endangered by the IUCN Red List. Our study area is a secondary Atlantic forest fragment in northeastern Brazil, which has the densest known population of this species. We collected data from the beginning of 2016 to the end of 2018, totaling around 26 hours of direct observation, using the focal animal method to record behavior, and to analyze proximity. A scan was done every 1 minute to see who was 1 and 5 meters away from that focal animal. Since habitat fragmentation affects food availability and disrupts group dynamics by changing migration patterns, and male capuchins tend to be the ones that emigrate, we hypothesize that males will avoid other males and that they'll secure their permanence in the group by offering services to females, like food sharing. Our chi-squared analysis showed there were significant differences in age-sex dyad proximity at both 1 and 5 meters. Dyads with less than 5 observations were disconsidered from this analysis, which can be seen here in gray. At 1 meter, 5 dyads were seen below expected. Notably, males seem to avoid other males at 1 meter. On the other hand, males seem to prefer the company of females with infants and older juveniles. At 5 meters, 6 dyads were seen below expected, all among juveniles. This could be due to the fact that there is a very large N in these classes in our data, which may inflate expected numbers. 10 dyads were seen together above what would be expected due to random chance, and here we see males much more tolerant towards other classes. It's interesting to note that there were no significant differences in any activity between the classes, except for infant care, which was dominated by females with infants, and positive social behavior. Running a post hoc test on the Kruskal-Wallis for positive social interactions, we see that juveniles 1 and 2 are the individuals that do the most of these positive social interactions, and males are the ones that engage in these social positive interactions the least. So we were able to find support for our first hypothesis, since males do avoid each other, but don't actively seek out agonistic encounters with each other. But we couldn't find support for our second hypothesis, since the Kruskal-Wallis test also showed there is no significant difference in scrounging behavior, which is food sharing, between the classes. So all classes are basically scrounging at the same frequency. I'd like to thank everyone at my lab, CNPq for funding, and you for watching.